G'day folks, it's Revan speaking. Hope you're doing well, and well, we have something for you. Yes, for the first time we have the Revan clan battle video. Yes, that is a replay by Ausomaster here, and thanks Ausomaster for doing that. Folks, if you haven't checked out Ausomaster, he is a streamer who does play World of Warships on both on EU, NA and Asia server, and he is pretty much enjoying himself playing World of Warships and streaming it, so good on him. Folks, go check him out, twitch.tv Ausomaster. And by the way folks, that this is a very interesting battle for all of us because Islands of Ice is actually a King of Sea tournament map and it's actually very well known. But not only that, we also have Clan Rue, which is, they have been involved in King of Sea in the past. And well, it's actually very interesting because Clan Revan is still growing and it is a very small clan on Asia server that is rapidly growing actually, funnily enough, and we are actually thriving quite well. And at this stage we are pushing up to Gale League and we're doing pretty well for what we've been doing, so it's actually well done everybody. So we got Hobo Jedi, Ausomaster, Griplock, Gunga's Bang, TJ, Blue Eyes, Forgebreaker, Dancing Wave in this div. And they're going up against the Yamato, Schlieffen, Yoshino, Puerto Rico, Stalingrad, Hayato and Tromp. Interesting composition here. But they have to say that the Clan Rue has got some good people from AWN as well as ACDC in here. But it looks like that the plan is at this moment is to split the team into two. And they'll have one group going towards Charlie and hoping to push up towards Bravo Cap, and the other team will be pushing up towards Alpha Cap, where we have the Puerto Rico, Castilla and also the Preussen working together here. The Daring is actually moving up into position here with the RPF to be the eyes and ears of the team, and pretty much what Dancing Wave is doing is actually positioning himself in those islands, which is very handy. And the other teammates are actually moving in towards Charlie Cap to push in there. I would expect the Bravo Cap will be taken by the enemy. And right on cue is the Stalingrad, is pretty obvious. And it's going to be interesting. So, anyway, the clan battles have begun for this one. And you know what? It's actually a very, very clever tactic here. Folks, I would recommend using Discord in terms of clan battles, because even if you don't have a microphone, it's actually very handy to come in and listen, because whenever you are competing in battles like this, it is actually very important to just keep comms open in any way, shape or form, so that you'll be able to communicate with your teammates and work as a team, collaborating ideas and actually working hard to accomplish your goals. Now, I have to say that, as I was saying earlier, the Daring being in the middle here is actually very well placed, and I have to say that this is actually very good, you know, teamwork all around right there. So I have to say it's actually pretty much well done though. So I'm going to pause for a second here. That, as you can see, that the team is actually really positioned quite well, and with the Schlieffen and also the Yamato on the enemy team moving over here, it's clearly evident they're going to do a quick hard push over here, whereas our three warships down the bottom here are going in defensive mode positions, and hopefully that our team over here in Alpha Cap will actually make a move. It is a bit of an interesting, you know, situation, you know, being put together though, so we'll see how that pans out at the moment here. The Torps are a bit of a swing and miss on the Puerto Rico, but it's clearly evident that there is something over here. And my guess it will be the destroyer. One of the destroyers. And then it'll be interesting to see how this plans out right now. Hydroacoustics is up in the air right now from the Daring, but there's nothing detected nearby yet. And at the same time though, that there's a lot of things going on. Oh, the Puerto Rico has been detected right on cue over in Delta 1. So he's actually moving over to Charlie 1 at the stage, and look at that, there's a Tromp nearby, and that was pretty obvious that there were Torps nearby. So it was actually kind of interesting that there was no air attack from the Tromp going towards our teammates. So there's actually interesting gameplay being played out there. So we'll see how this pans out. Ausomaster is going to give a bit of a go here, firing his guns at the Tromp. Bit of a swing here. Hydroacoustics has been pushed up, and there's a bit of swing and miss. Interesting to see how this pans out now. Oh, okay. But it's interesting though. Yep. Okay, so the Schlieffen is moving down on the side, and just by looking at this very carefully, it looks like I was right, that the team is actually really pushing down here with the Yoshino, Stalingrad, and the 2 battleships. That's an interesting, very hard push going on here. So I noticed that the Yamato and Schlieffen are using the side of the islands here as cover and moving down, which is very clever. And Ausomaster is giving it a go here to try and shoot the Schlieffen on its broadside. If he scores a good citadel hit, he'll be able to score some serious damage on the Schlieffen, but unfortunately he's not getting some good direct hits on him unfortunately in this battle. Looks like it's a bit full on though. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Nice moves.
Come to me, spotter. I'll fix you up.
Fantastic. Okay. Interesting. There's a Tromp right in the middle here. And he's detected. Wow, was detected by the Daring. Or the hydroacoustics from the Preussen. So interesting at the moment of the stage that they notice that the hydroacoustics on the Preussen is down at the moment. But he's within a 6-kilometer range. And he's hiding over here somewhere. And looks like that I believe that Ausomaster is still going right on cue. I wonder if the Tromp has stayed there. He's coming around the corner. And line of sight. And wow, that was a good kill right there. And yeah, that was actually very well done though, I have to say. And it looked like that the Tromp was stopped there for no reason. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird because like I would have thought that the Tromp would have made a move to move away. But anyways, looks like the team is actually moving in, and we lost 3 of our teammates already. Poison Suckwing when not detected. Okay, let me clarify that one for you. It was clearly evident, and I quote, that just by looking at it very closely, that the Preussen did detect the Tromp and had line of sight of the target. So I will repeat that again. So the Preussen did detect the Tromp, had line of sight, and it was definitely less than 6 kilometers. So he didn't have hydroacoustics on because it was down already been used, but he was pretty much line of sight with the target. And honestly, to be fair, that the Preussen was still moving and the Tromp wasn't. That's what I saw. I mean, like, that's how I saw it. It was kind of funny in a way, but I find it strange that the Tromp wasn't moving. Yes, he was detected. That is very true. He was detected. Shots fired in the Schlieffen, looking good. Secondaries are going on out. Nice solid hits.
Everything is back to normal. Don't panic.
I don't know what this player is going on about, but he's saying he was never detected or anything like that, and well, lag could happen, server lag can happen, but honestly that's, you know, unfortunate in certain circumstances, but it was clearly obvious that he was there.
Listening for echoes. Genius.
Interesting. So he's engaged in the Stalingrad right now. Ausomaster is doing a great job pushing in right now. And looks like that even though that we are really pushing hard over towards the Charlie Cap, they're doing a great job of it all. So it's kind of funny in a way when I've seen this in-game chat going on that there has a lot of bit of arguing going on about being detected, not detected, and anything like that. Okay. That's enough right there. I mean, like, first and foremost, if there was something going on about any form of hacking in any way, shape, or form to begin with, Wargaming would have noticed that for a fact, and they're pretty proactive about it, sort of thing, and they do take care of it, and they do treat it very, very seriously. Well, I hate to break it to you, Boom Betty. I hate to break it to you that you're in a line of sight, line of fire of a Preussen, and you literally were there. Now, it did look like you were not moving, so whose fault is it? I don't know what to tell you, but I mean, like, it's unfortunate, but you got absolutely annihilated. And looks like Ausomaster is going to get annihilated by some torps here from the Hayate. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no need to make excuses, man. I mean, like, I hate to say it, but my clanmates are pretty much spot on about this, and you know, like, this is, you know, a bit of a shame that we are seeing this kind of thing going on. Unfortunately, it has happened from time to time that a lot of players have experienced some similar moments when they have either lagged out or anything like that, and honestly, it's just like, what the hell? Sub covering. Wow. Seriously, bro? You know what? First and foremost, Boom Betty, you know, like, that is outright not cool. Just letting you know. That's outright not cool. Not cool at all, you know, not good at all. I mean, like, first and foremost, I mean, like, you don't say that kind of thing at all, because we never do any hacking or anything, or any way, shape, or form. And in fact, like, to imply that we are doing it, that's ridiculous. I mean, like, honestly, if you're cheating in game in World of Warships, the only way you could cheat is actually having certain mods, and at the same time though, stream sniping. But that's just ridiculous. You know, just by reading that side of things right now, what I'm reading it right now, that I cannot believe that what I'm reading. I have to laugh because there's a classic good example of what has happened, you know, many years ago that I used to play World of Warcraft and even other MMOs, that people accuse other players for cheating to begin with. And honestly, that everything you're seeing here is literally from a live stream, and at the same time an in-game replay that has been pre-recorded already. And I'm sorry, Boom Betty, that you hold no ground whatsoever. And we have all the evidence right in front of us that your ship was literally sitting still, waiting to be hammered. And it got hammered, it did. So whatever happened with your side of the story, we'll be curious, because honestly, to make accusations and claims like that, you hold no ground, sir. None whatsoever. And I have to admit that I do defend my clanmates and other viewers out there as well too, because we have played this game for a very long period of time, and a lot of us know the ins and outs of the game, and pretty much we know for a fact that we do not hack or anything like that of the game to begin with. I have to say that just by looking at this game replay, the way it has been panning out right now, that it's clearly evident that when we're looking at this with everything going on, that we have won this game hands down. So you can't claim that, you know, like, we're hacking to begin with. I mean, like, if you're gonna say that we're hacking or anything like that, the truth of the matter is, just put it out there in a bit of context, is that you have to have enough evidence to prove that sort of thing. First and foremost, if stream sniping side of things, it is a bit of a serious one, because when it comes to that kind of bold claim, stream sniping is very difficult to claim only if that you have enough evidence to know that there are certain viewers deliberately watching your stream, deliberately moving into position, knowing where you are at, and getting you at the same time, game for game. But truth of the matter is that the way I'm seeing it right now, that this person is basically having a sook. And I have to admit, it's not common in any games out there. And I have to admit, I have to laugh and chuckle about it all, because that it is great content. It is great content because I find this funny side of it all. I really do. And I have to admit, just by looking at all what's going on, it's just amazing, you know, like how things pan out in this. Well, looks like that dancing wave has fired preemptive torps in the smoke here. Will he get the... I think he does. He does indeed. Apologies about my cough, folks, but I have to say that this is just funny. I have to admit though that it's hilarious that this guy thinks we're hacking, and in truth, he actually got absolutely blown out the water. So truth is, we won conventionally and did it correctly. So I'm gonna be honest though, folks, I mean, I watched this video about 3 or 4 times and actually got to the point now I've watched this about like another few more times, and after the 6th time I've watched this and done this replay review, I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, that it was a clean kill on the Tromp, and there's no doubt about it. But definitely go and check out Ausomaster and also Herbert Jedi and also PC419. Excellent streamers, content creators. And I have to admit, I do feel sorry for Clan Roo, but I know that there have been some rumors about these guys, and generally speaking, and I won't say much about them in this video because even though I do have respect for them, but whether the facts are true about what I've heard of what they've been doing and everything like that, I will say this very openly in this video that if any clan thinks it's okay to accuse other clans for hacking or stream sniping or anything like that, that is a very serious offense, and we do not welcome it in this community. And I'll be honest with you that whenever I see comments like that, I have to laugh it off. But yeah, you have to remember that throwing words like that and saying that like that in the open is not cool, folks. I'm just going to generally leave it like that. But well done, Clan Revan, for the excellent gameplay right there. And a bit of a shame about what happened, but you can't, you know, please everyone. So despite of which, it was a good victory, a well-deserved victory for us anyways. But I have to say that I'm very curious on the Tromp's side of things replay, or these teammates, because I'll be curious to know what exactly happened and transpired at that moment when the Preussen was either shown up on their side or not at all. Until then, stay safe, take care folks, and have a wonderful week. Until then, have a good time folks.